Hello fellow stackers, 365 here, welcome back to my channel. So look what we have here. We have the YouTube stack. I've had time to go to my storage location and collect my YouTube stack. So really nice to reunite it back in the studio. Now these Pressburg Mint coins, I've actually decided to keep in my YouTube stack for a while because I've only actually showcased them in the original unboxing videos, and I do think they're really nice pieces of silver. So they are going to be staying in the YouTube stack for a while. Eventually they will be moved to the long-term stack because they are really nice pieces, and I do like the idea of keeping hold of them for a long period of time just because they're really nice designs. One of my favourite bars, this piece, a 10-ounce bar. There's only a handful of people that I've seen showcase this bar on YouTube. Constitutional Stacker was the first person I saw to get one. And I've recently seen Cyber Curtain Twitcher, I think that's the channel name, I might have butchered that, showcase one as well. Well, I say recently, I think he did a video like 6 years ago or something showcasing this bar or something like that, maybe 3 years ago, and it popped up on my feed. But yeah, really nice, gorgeous looking bar. It's high relief, so it's got like that 3D effect to it. Absolutely gorgeous piece of silver. And yeah, we've got some bars here, the Dragon bars. They can go on the 1-ounce bar stand. Got this JM bar. Now this is actually a vintage bar, and that is because it has 3 complete JM logos on the back. 1, 2, 3. So someone told me in a previous video that's how you identify that it's one of the more vintage pieces. Very reflective. Got lots of fingerprints and stuff like that on it, but it's officially been a part of the YouTube stack for quite some time now. And then we've got a tube of Britannias in here. Now in hindsight, I should have actually kept this as a nice tube. This is the tube here because it's got the Queen on it, and I think these are going to be the more sought after ones in the future due to the Queen passing away. But yeah, they've been in the YouTube stack for a while, so they deserve to stay. And what we're going to do is we're going to get another stand for the coins, but for now I'm just going to pile them up because I did actually want to do another unboxing video today, so I don't want it to be too long-winded while I get my silver back out on display. But I just thought it's nice when I do my videos to actually have some silver on display, because after all we are a stacking channel. And I watched back the video I filmed, was it yesterday or the day before, and it looks very bare just to see all the parcels and things like that on this table instead of actual pieces of silver. Absolutely gorgeous coin, this one. Really nice. I got this from Sean Oliver, who's another YouTuber, and he's actually a bullion dealer as well. Really nice piece. So yeah, we're just going to quickly get this out on display. Got my Constitutional old circulated coinage there. These are the ones I actually cleaned up for an experiment, and they actually came out really nicely. Now I definitely wouldn't recommend cleaning your coins, especially your numismatic coins, because you're going to damage them, but I cleaned those for an experiment. My barter silver, in case the world comes to an end. We've got some 1 gram backyard bullion. Come on, focus. There we go. That's a whole ounce worth of silver there in 1 gram form. Quite a high premium, but I got it because of the novelty factor. I thought it looked really cool. Gorgeous piece here. This is what the Stack Collector brought me for my birthday. He sent me some money over and he asked that I brought a 1 ounce silver coin for my birthday, and this is what I picked up. Absolutely gorgeous antiqued finish. So thank you to Stack Collector for this coin. Now the Silver Stacker's got a few of these kind of coins that have got the more antique effect, and lots going on in his videos. He's got a really nice one. It's got like a shark on it, and yes, I can't think of what coin it's called now, but if you've seen his videos, you'll know the one I'm talking about. It's got a shark on there. It's got the god of the sea. I can't think of his name now. My mind's gone blank, but yeah, really, really nice coin. These are quite cool. 1968. I've had people say to me, why do I put these in the YouTube stack? Because these are kind of more collectible coins. 0.72% silver. Really cool. I've actually got a few more of these that are in their mint seal bags, so that's why I added one to this stack and I kept the others sealed. But yeah, most of this stuff you've seen before, but I thought I'd go through it, especially for those of you that haven't seen it before close up. Those of you that are new to the channel, a 1983 Type 1 Libertad. Now these are my favourite Libertads. The Type 2 just aren't as good in my opinion. However, with that being said, Shiny Precious Metals, he has actually got a Type 2 Libertad that he's recently showcased on his channel, and I think it's made me actually really like the look of them. I've never been a massive fan. I've always kind of preferred these older Type 1 designs. I like that they're smaller and they're thicker, and they've got the writing around the rim. Yeah, he showcased a newer Libertad in his video the other day, and yeah, I actually quite like the look of it. So I've actually got one on order, so that should arrive soon. If not, I think it might have already arrived. It might be in one of the packages that I've got to unbox over the next few days. American Silver Eagles, absolutely love these coins. One of my favourite bullion coins. I love that they're bigger than Britannias. They're just a really nice size coin. I really like the design on them. One of my favourite coins. Massive premium though, really, really high premium. For those of you that live in the US, has the premium started coming down on these yet? Or is it still really, really high? Because I know a lot of people are just sticking to like the Buffalo rounds and the generic kind of rounds, because the American Silver Eagles are just too expensive to make sense to stack. But nevertheless, they are really, really nice coins. Whenever I see them for sale for a nice price, I do tend to pick some up just because I think they're really, really nice. Now, for those of you that have watched some of my previous videos, you'll see that I actually did a video saying that I wouldn't be buying any more silver, well, any more bullion silver for the rest of 2023, and that has kind of gone out the window a little bit. Now, I did want to stay strong to that because I do still believe that we are going to see a little bit of a dip in 2024. And another reason why I was slowing down is because I wanted to focus on some of my other investments. My portfolio, my overall investment portfolio is quite heavily weighted towards precious metals now. I wanted to try and rebalance it a little bit and put a bit more money into the stock market, a bit more money into crypto, and potentially save up for another property in the future. But that kind of went out the window a little bit, and I've definitely over the last few weeks or so I've been picking up more silver bullion. Now, I haven't been picking up the cheapest kind of bullion you can find. I haven't been going for second-hand pre-owned silver. I have been kind of picking up more premium pieces. Probably saw me unpackage this the other day. Now, these aren't the cheapest things to buy. Same with some of these other bars. Maybe in the US they're classed as your kind of generic bars and a little bit cheaper, but obviously in the UK, because you've got to pay that premium because they're not minted in this country, they're not actually very good for stacking. But yeah, I have actually broken my rule. I've gone back and I've ended up buying new silver, but at the end of the day, rules are made to be broken, and yeah, I'm still really enjoying investing in silver. I still really love having a physical asset. I love being able to play around with this stuff. I love the fact that it's spending without spending, like I've said before. It's a way of fueling your spending problem, if you like, but you're not actually spending. And I love the fact that once you buy this stuff, you really lock your money into it, and it's very hard to convert this back to fiat, especially quickly and especially without making a loss in the short term. because you just lose those premiums straight away if you just to sell very quickly, and that forces you to hold for a longer period of time. Now, if I put money in the stock market or into crypto and I fell a bit short on bills, and I don't recommend doing that. You should never tie up too much capital into investments. You should always have some money in the bank to kind of cover expenses and emergencies and all the rest of it. But say I did have a little bit of a tight month and I needed some cash, it's a lot easier to sell a stock or sell some crypto and transfer it back into your bank. Whereas with this stuff, it's just not that easy to do. It's a lot harder to sell this stuff. And like I said, it's going to make you a loss if you buy this stuff and you sell it within a month or so. So yeah, I really like putting money into precious metals because it does force you to hold on to it for a lot longer. But let's get into today's video. I've just picked up any of the bags that I have to unbox, and we're going to see what we've got. Like I said, I've got a few items here. I've forgotten exactly what I've brought, what's arrived, what hasn't arrived. I've got another couple of items arriving this week. So we're just kind of going for it, and it's quite nice because it's a bit of a surprise for me as well to see what I'm getting. Oh, now this looks like it could be an eBay purchase just because of the way it's wrapped. Now, I did actually buy a few different items from eBay while I was away, and I don't usually buy silver or any precious metals from eBay. But because I was on holiday and I had some kind of evening spare where the children went down to bed and was kind of sitting there watching TV, I had a bit more time on my hands to research sellers. And that's the most important thing when you're buying on online auction sites, is to make sure that you do loads of research into the seller before you buy things, because you don't want to get precious metals that are not authentic and then have the whole problem of trying to get a refund and send them back and all the rest of it. So yeah, I think because I was on holiday, I had a little bit more time to research the sellers. That's why I ended up buying some more silver from eBay. Look at these. Now this seller actually brought this bar from the same seller, and he actually had a Sigma machine in one of his photos to verify that they were real. He also sold a lot of precious metals on his eBay store, and he had like thousands of positive feedback. So I got these two. Now, this is my third Three Graces bar that I've picked up in the space of a week. So I've got the one that I cut out of the original mint packaging, which I still haven't found yet. I think it might be in one of my bags that I haven't unpacked from holiday. I still need to find that bar and add it to the stack over there. And then I've got the one that I showcased yesterday that's gone into the deep stack, which is in the blister pack, and there's only 6,000 of those. And now I've got this one as well, and this one's actually capsulated. So I've kind of got three different types now, if you like. I've gone from not really being a massive fan of the Three Graces bar to picking up three within the space of a week. I've got the one that's naked, if you like, that's cut out of the mint packaging. I've got this one that's in the capsule, and then I've got the one that's in the blister pack. So yeah, I've really gone to town on the Three Graces, and I couldn't not pick up this. It was actually a fairly good deal. I say fairly good deal, it wasn't a great deal. It was £85 for these two, and that included postage. So postage is around about £5, so you're looking at £40 per bar. So way over spot for a piece of silver. But then these are limited mintage pieces. I believe that these both have 36,000 minted, so they are a fairly low mintage, and especially because the Royal Mint aren't producing any more 1 ounce bars anymore, I do think they could do well long term. And this is one of my favourite designs of all time. Absolutely gorgeous design. It's up there with the design on this coin. Now again, this is one of my favourite designs. I really like the idea of in the future getting this angel tattooed on me. I just love the wings. I love the feather thing there. I just love the whole detail. I think it could make an absolutely great tattoo. But yeah, this is another gorgeous design. So yeah, let me know if you think that's a good price. I have heard people find these for like £50 and £60. I think it was the Stack Collector. I might be wrong. Or was it World Money Wins? Maybe it was, I can't remember. Someone was talking about saying they wanted to pick one of these up. I think it might have been the Stack Collector in one of his lives for future investments. But he was saying you couldn't find them for cheaper than £60 or something like that. Or it might have been the Silver Stacker. I can't remember now. I just remember someone saying that they couldn't find these for a nice price. But yeah, £85 including delivery for these two. So not too bad at all. And you can see already that fills up my display of 1 ounce silver bars, and that's actually pushing them tight. So, and I've got a few more to add to this, so yeah, that's going to look really, really nice once I finish sorting that out. So there we go, that's today's video. Thanks so much for watching. The YouTube stack is back, another unboxing for you. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, thanks very much for all the support, and I hope you have a very nice day.